What is up, guys? Today's going to be me answering your questions for the Q&A. My printer ran out of ink, so that's the reason the video was delayed quite a bit. So yeah, let's just get right into the questions. Thank you guys for asking questions in the first place. It really means a lot. And yeah, so let's get right into the questions. First question is from GamesGlore343. He says, what is your favorite video game world? Probably Borderlands. You know, a lot of people might think it's not the prettiest world, but I just like the characters, you know, just how, I mean, if I'm guessing, you know, the characters would be involved with the world. If you're talking about just the world itself, probably like Legend of Zelda or something. If you're just talking about like the world, how it looks and stuff, if you're including the characters and everything, definitely Borderlands. So yeah, next question is another Borderlands. It's Maya One says, what are your opinions on Borderlands 2? It's an awesome game. It's Borderlands 1 with everything improved and dialogue, the writing, everything. It's just awesome. It's a great game. If you have not got Borderlands 2, get it. You don't need the first one, just get the second one. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. I think Borderlands 1 would be harder for a lot of people to get into than Borderlands 2, so definitely get Borderlands 2 if you're thinking about it. Next question comes from Sean LXD. He says, what is your favorite system ever? N64, just because that was one of my first consoles ever. Next question comes from STS the Snowman. He says, if you could play as any video game villain, who would it be and why? Probably any video game villain. Oh, that's a hard question. I guess it's kind of probably the Joker from Batman. I mean, I know you can play it on that one little part, but that'd be cool to, you know, have a whole like Arkham Asylum where you could just play as the Joker. You know, completely switch ends and just play as the Joker. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, so probably the Joker. No, it's a comic book villain too, but yeah, the Joker, because I loved Arkham Asylum, and to be able, and you know, it'd be nice to play more as the Joker than just that one little part with those little puzzle things. Yeah, to be able to play like the whole Arkham Asylum with the Joker, that would just be awesome. Taylor Cardwell asks, do you have Mortal Kombat? If so, how about we go against each other? I don't have Mortal Kombat. I used to, but I need to get that game back. The Hollowblade asks, what's your favorite old school multiplayer game you wish everyone still played? Probably the old SOCOMs on the PS2. I used to play those all the time. If you consider that old school, yeah, the SOCOMs on the PS2. What is your gamer tag and what Batman would you get? Arkham City. Oh, sorry, I never said who asked this. Adam Cepeda. I can't pronounce that, sorry. But what is your gamer tag and what Batman would you get? Arkham City or Arkham Asylum? Arkham Asylum, I love that game. I think it was better than Arkham City. You know, it might be controversial, but it's my opinion. VG Gamer UK asks, or not too used to saying my YouTube name. V Gamer UK asks, what is your favorite online game of all time? Do you like any MMORPGs? Favorite online game of all time is probably Counter-Strike Source. I've just played so much of that. I played a lot of 1.6 too, but Source definitely I played a lot more of. And do I like any MMORPGs? Not that big into MMORPGs. Definitely, I kind of want Guild Wars 2. I never got that. I used to play a game called Runes of Magic. I played a ton of that, but no, I'm not really into any right now. From the Expert Gamer 360, why is your name VG Reviews 95? Does it mean something? No, it doesn't really mean anything at all. From Kobe Z831, would you get a 3DS or 3DS XL, or do you already have one? I'll probably just get the regular 3DS, because I heard if you want to play full screen on the XL, it stretches it out and makes it, you know, look bad and pixelated and everything. So yeah, probably just the regular 3DS. Next question is from IVPP930. 38. What is your favorite game series of all time? That's his first question. It's a 3-part question. My favorite game series of all time is probably Gears of War, Borderlands. But Borderlands a series? But does the series have to be 3 games? Well, then Borderlands definitely. For some reason, that's a trilogy. Never mind. So series, yeah, definitely Borderlands. Borderlands is my favorite game this generation. I just love that game so much. Borderlands will be my answer to almost everything. But yeah, my favorite game series of all time is definitely Borderlands. What is your favorite comic book character? Same person. It's a 3-part question, like I said. What's your favorite comic book character? Definitely the Joker. Next part of the question, what is your favorite movie? Original Ghostbusters, definitely. Another question, or a question from Super Off Switch. What is your favorite retro system? N64, if you consider that. If you don't consider N64 retro, probably the NES. Another question from Super Off Switch. If you had to live in a video game, which one would it be and why? Borderlands, again. I don't know, just the people seem just so interesting in Borderlands, and that'd be just awesome to live in that world. Another question from Super Off Switch. If you could make a system, which system would you base it off of, and what would you name it, and what improvements would you make? I'll probably just try to make the console as much as the PCs right now. Not make it to where you have to, update it like every once in a while, but just make a console where you can, play with, tons of, play massive multiplayer online games and, that kind of stuff. That's kind of a hard question to answer, so probably just make it as up to date as possible and, be able to play like giant, MMOs and stuff. Question from Burst Records. Go watch Captain Sparkles, and does he deserve over 1.5 million subs? That's not for me to judge. I don't really watch him. I've seen his videos before, and, obviously people enjoy his videos, and, if he's successful doing that, and I'm pretty sure most people on YouTube do deserve their subscribers. There's a few people out there that, maybe take other people's videos. That's not right, and they don't deserve subscribers, but most people definitely do. I think that's all the questions. Last question here. I believe this is the last question. Yeah. Last question right here from Sean Alexi. Oh, I already answered that question. Never mind. So yeah, that is all the questions. So thanks guys for watching this video, and see you guys next time. Bye.